What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. This one coming from Fulton County, Georgia, guys. Corrupt District Attorney Fani Willis and her entire office has got to go. They are too far gone, as we are now seeing in live court video and audio that just surfaced. We got DA Fani Willis's assistant district attorney coming out absolutely going off, attacking the judge, acting the most disrespectful manner in the courtroom, guys. I'm excited to get in this and see exactly what's going on there, how she essentially just about got this case tossed out because of the way she doesn't know how to speak to the judge. We're gonna get straight to the clip and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end so guys get my thoughts on the back end. And also, YouTube, push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the fight. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Fani Willis runs a complete madhouse in the Fulton County District Attorney's office. We have her assistant district attorney going completely crazy on a judge, totally unprofessional. We've got the articles, we got the backup. This is incredible video, watching a judge try to maintain his courtroom. It's actually kind of funny. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Watch this.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the state their issue on this. Are you cutting this out? Did you have discussions with Mr. Sharp, madam?
We did have discussions.
When?
Well, this morning.
That's too late. The evidence is excluded. The evidence is excluded. I'm going to exclude because I told you that this was going to happen.
He warned her and she does nothing but give him lip. So he's made a conclusion, and usually with a judge, when he runs his courtroom out of respect for the law, like, that's it. Now watch how many times in this video he goes, that's it, take a seat, all done, that's it. Here's a tweet from Conservative Brief. Judge destroys Fani Willis prosecutor. He's had enough. Watch as Fulton County Assistant District Attorney Adrienne Love, this is the lady in this video, goes nuts, argues and yells at Judge Ural Glanville when she doesn't get her way during the YSL trial involving rapper Young Thug. This should have been automatic contempt of court.
No. We're excluding that, and I'm going to exclude the PowerPoint that you all submitted. Well, you're not going to wholesale introduce it.
We had no intention. Your Honor,
all right.
let's be real clear. We did not intend it.
So she's bringing in new evidence that they didn't have time to go over. She called the other side just that morning, and you can't bring that in front of a jury. So the jury is in another room. They're about to pull him out, and he's trying to get all this cleared up with her before the damage is done of the other side not being able to look over evidence she's trying to unprofessionally bring into a trial.
This PowerPoint today, I personally reached out via telephone and called at least 2 members of the defense team and asked them to call me back. And I would like
But you all should not be identifying this stuff the moment of trial while the jury's sitting in a box.
She waited a little too long. Moment of trial. Here's more news from Newsweek. Fani Willis' office warned behavior could land prosecutors in jail. So Fani Willis, your office, back to going to jail for you. The office of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis was warned this week that prosecutors' behavior in the trial involving rapper Young Thug could land them in jail. So instead of the thugs going to jail, we have another group of thugs, Fani Willis's office, that need to go to jail. On Wednesday, Judge Ural Glanville, who's overseeing the case, issued a warning to some prosecutors within Willis's office, saying, none of you would do this if you were in a United States District Court. None of you. My colleagues in federal court would probably jail most of you. And for those of you who have practiced in federal court, this is not the way it goes, Glanville said. From the state's perspective, as well as the defense perspective, everything's filed in advance. So why should you do anything less in this courtroom? Now, here's a picture of Judge Ural Glanville, Chief Judge. I just wanted to bring this up in his defense before Fani Willis says this is a race-based issue, which is usually what she goes with. Fani Willis, Is this because of his race?
This is the last. I am not gonna tolerate this any further. If you don't get together with your colleagues and flag issues and resolve them promptly, and if I have to take them up, remember, I can exclude them. We'll work the weekends, or we'll do a combination of both. So this time, I'm gonna exclude those two sections.
Now, he just made a final announcement that he's going to exclude this evidence from the jury, and that should be the end of it. But this lady's shouting at him. Watch how much she shouts at him.
Your Honor, Mr. Atkins, he confronted this witness with those sections. I last week let them know that we were introducing that.
If the exhibit's not ready and you haven't made, and you, no, well, Mr. Sharp's got objections to it.
But Judge, Mr. Sharp can get in and have our evidence excluded every day that he makes an objection
No.
at midnight, and then comes in and says.
Well, then you all should have gotten your stuff together before then. Some of our juries, please. Some of our juries. Have a seat, madam. Have a seat.
Have a seat. That should be the end of it. Imagine if Alina Habba, defending Trump, or any of Trump's defense attorneys talked to a judge this way. It would be over. It would be contempt of court.
You better exclude it, and next time, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're prepared next time. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just not. We are starting right now. It's 1:20. So
we have talked to them. We have said we don't agree.
then file a motion and get it before me, and we'll take it up. Both of you all have equally responsibility to do that.
And she doesn't stop. She just keeps going. He's making these announcements. It's over. It's done. And she won't stop. You can't do that in this judge's courtroom.
The information they are seeking.
Oh, it's going to be inadmissible right now.
I'm saying, Judge, that you said to file a motion. There's nothing in
I'm not going to have any more discussion about this, madam. I'm not. I don't.
And after he says he won't have any more discussion, she keeps discussing it.
Well, you know what?
And I attempted to try to talk to them earlier this week.
Well, then that's why we have to.
So the court punishes the state because the defense.
I'm not punishing anybody, but but prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Be prepared, Judge. That's why I sent them what I sent them last week.
She's yelling at him like he's her boyfriend. Imagine being her boyfriend. He's like, he's the judge.
A whole week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Your
I'm
Honor.
not, well.
And I have said I would like to discuss.
Our jury's coming in, madam. Our jury's coming in. Have a seat.
Have a seat, you embarrassment to the justice system. This is Fani Willis. Fulton County's on trial here, and America is laughing at you.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug and X. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. Preparation prevents poor performance. You heard it here first. The judge is not lying, Fani Willis's assistant district attorney is all the way out of line in this clip. We're seeing exactly how Fani Willis's office thinks, they're supposed to act in the courtroom. They don't care how they act. They don't know that there's, a certain manner that you're supposed to uphold. You're supposed to be respectful to the judge first and foremost. Not all that back talk, all the extra, remarks and, trying to get your claims through, even though the judge has totally shut them down and said that, we're not going to be hearing this. You won't be introducing any new evidence that you haven't provided for the defense. You're just now warning them about this new, these new articles the day of. Not going to hear it. I've already warned you once, and she is not having it, guys. This thing got so messy. And that just goes to show you how much, DA Fani Willis's office has a blatant, a lack of respect for our justice system. They don't care about the legality of anything, guys. They're just out to, persecute Donald Trump, going after essentially anyone they have a personal vendetta against, whether that be personal, political, or, they need to get some capital out of it, Usually it's a little bit of all that play a factor when it comes to DA Fani Willis's office. We're seeing now that they don't care about how they're going to speak to a judge. Another key thing that I seen there was, Fani Willis won't be able to play that card that she usually likes to play, where she likes to go on race baiting, throwing out that race trump card that she thinks she can play at almost any situation where, her office is in a risk. I think they're going to, be facing jail time. That card won't work here though, guys, because we got a black judge presiding over this case. No way that, DA Fani Willis or her assistant district attorney come out and say that the judge is only not hearing my evidence or not allowing me to present introduce this new evidence because, I'm a black woman and I'm trying to prosecute and go after this, rapper Young Thug. I mean, come on now, guys. That's not going to work here. Fani Willis's office needs a serious retraining and, professionalism within the courtroom, guys, how to, conduct yourself as a district attorney, assistant district attorney, because we're seeing that none of them know how to, conduct themselves in a professional manner within the courtroom or, and within the workplace in general, guys. We're seeing, Amanda Timpson came out and she blew the whistle on them saying that, they don't know how to conduct themselves. This behavior right here is what's going to get Fani Willis in her old office, tossed out, guys, and definitely not going to be able to prosecute for much longer. I mean, just like, who can take that seriously? I mean, all of America can see when we see things like that, it just makes us laugh. How can you take her seriously when she can't even, come to court prepared? The judge is trying to, exclaim to her, you have to be more prepared, ma'am. I've, warned you time and time again. You cannot just be introducing this evidence the same day. And she's done this more than once because the judge was just so frustrated. He asked her, in the most calm manner, like, okay, when did you let the defense know about this? She was like, well, it was earlier this morning. And he was like, nope, not having it, not happening. And that response right there just keys you in that this is not her first time, not handling her business, doing her due diligence. And that is why the judge is so fed up. You just see yet another hit coming for DA Fani Willis's office, guys. Now got her assistant district attorney that doesn't know how to act in court, going off and snapping on a judge live on camera. Guys, definitely have a comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one. How much longer do you see DA Fani Willis in her office being able to conduct themselves in this manner without, some type of recourse of action, repercussions for their actions, guys? Definitely up in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button and share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. Doesn't cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week. Go.